Alrighty, welcome back to session 10 of Pokemon DnD. We are in Lavaridge City, and we have a gym leader to beat.
It's too dark to see what it is. I'm gonna summon Cleaver to break down the wall.
Oh my god, I just realized I've been muted on OBS, bro. Fuck me. Whatever. All good. Sorry guys, in the VOD, we're cooked. It's over. Anything that happened before this, just have to imagine it, alright? Anyway, gym leader down, mysterious parchment package delivered. Here we go. Eclipse badge, nasty plot. All good.
What TM did we get?
Nasty plot. Good god, man. I hope it wasn't muted for too long.
Okay.
I don't think it's been since the beginning. I remember seeing Thing. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, you've received the package, the gym badge, and the TM, and you are not so gently escorted out of the gym.
Oh no, I'm gonna take the hole in the wall.
God, alright. Oh man.
I'm gonna kick a piece of rubble and say that's from my Pangoro.
Alright. Well, with that, you guys are now out of the gym. Now, does anyone want to risk opening the mystery package? Are you feeling
I will do it.
You want to raw dog that?
I'm raw dogging it. Let's open this box.
Alrighty, I'll leave it up to you if you guys want to stand close to him or take a few steps away.
I'm gonna take a few steps back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking leave. I'll go find something to fight.
Alright. So Mirage pops open the seal in the tube, and a cloud of white dust envelops him. He starts coughing and hacking his lungs out, and eventually the cloud disappears, and he's left holding a rolled up piece of parchment in his hand.
I guess I'll open this now.
All right. The parchment has mysterious runes on the top that you can't read. And there's also seems to be some kind of map or diagram or something with a bunch of arrows and little notes.
Does my Rotom phone have Poke Lens on it?
Nope. Plus, this is an old language.
Oh.
Only a nerd researcher might know something about it, but I don't know if you guys have any of those.
I just so happen to know a nerd researcher. Nova?
I think I know a nerd researcher too.
What? Did you just call me a nerd researcher?
Yeah, but you're our
Whoa.
nerd researcher. Now, what does this say, Nova?
Can I roll investigation on it?
Yeah.
I'm rolling a d20. 15.
Alrighty. I'm going to... Let me find you in my DMs.
You know, you could just right click me in the call.
Yes.
No, let him do what he was doing. He's onto some.
Alright, so what does it say?
To the heavens?
Interesting. Any ideas? Anybody have any guesses of what it could mean? What are we thinking?
I mean, we
back
did
to the
see a genie Pokemon riding on the clouds earlier.
There was
So,
also a
like-
cloud that engulfed Rod.
True.
Wait, what did it say? Do we know?
Path
Nova?
to the heavens.
Path to the heavens.
Is there a way of going up?
Maybe.
Um,
Well, for
I'm gonna
now...
call up Professor Blade.
Alrighty. Ring. Yellow. What's up?
Hey, bro. I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
You know anything about a path to the heavens?
Path to the heavens. Sounds like
yeah, I opened
somebody's
this-
trying to sell you a scam, man.
No. Hear me out. Nova decoded this from an ancient text after I
Mhm.
opened a tube that had what I'm hoping is not anthrax in it, and a little parchment with all this like ancient text was on it, and it has a
Interesting.
map with some weird markings. You want me to send you a picture?
I think I'm good off that, but let me ask you this: that powder, did it happen to smell like ozone?
Actually, now that you mention it, a little bit.
Hmm. Well, this is just a theory, but it's rumored that somewhere in the Hone region, there's a tower where if you climb to the top, you can meet the legendary Rayquaza. But this is just like an old wives' tale, you know. But on the off chance that it does exist, maybe this is some kind of map to get through some puzzle or some traps to get to the tower or get to the top. Not sure.
Huh. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, G.
Alrighty, I gotta go. I got a date with your mom later. Peace.
Okay. Hate that guy.
All right. So, with that, you guys have the gym badge. You're now allowed to carry 5 Pokemon in your party. And now this whole part, this last hour of the session will be on you about what you want to do. Your rivals are in town. There is a secret objective on the map, and there are a few like events that are happening that I can tell you about if you want to use your Rotom phone to check the news. And as for the hidden ones, well, you just have to explore and hope you pick the right path. You can go
I'm gonna
alone. You
go
can
try
go
to
with your
find
party.
Marty.
Yeah, go Marty. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go find Barry.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go pick a fight and hope that Nimona hears the commotion.
All right.
Not a Pokemon fight. I'm gonna start beating the fuck out of people.
What's everybody else doing?
There's a cranky old guy at the springs. You want to fight him? He's usually drunk.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Everybody. So right now they're just 2 of them are going out to grab the rival, and the third one's going to go pick a fight, which will also grab the rival. Would you
What
like
else is there around
to?
to do?
Oh, you would like to find out? Alrighty. So Ripley pulls out his Rotom phone, and on your phone you see that there is a contest happening in Mauville City. You can enter there for a reward. This will also be co-streamed on Poketalk. The desert is now available for exploration. You can get the go-go goggles from your rivals. You can go back to the Jagged Pass and see what happened to those Torkoals.
I'm gonna check
And
out the compound.
there's a fishing derby happening in Fall Arbor Town. You can also make your way up there, or you can just go off a nerve.
I want to see what the contest is about.
Blade, can I change my thing to go back to the Torkoals? Because I did kidnap a Torkoal.
Alrighty. So we're gonna have Atlas take on the Torkoals in Jagged Path, and the contest will be Ripley. Also, multiple of you can go to the same event. You don't have to, one doesn't have to be excluded. And
What else is there?
there's the desert, and then there's the fishing derby in Fall Arbor. And there's also Meteor Falls past Fall Arbor.
I'm gonna take Barry and we're gonna go explore the desert.
Alrighty. Well, Nova, how are you feeling?
Well, I assume I find Marnie.
Would you like to ask what Marnie wants to do?
Yeah, Marnie, what would you like to do today?
Oh, well, I wanted to do that contest, but I feel like the 2 of us, we just sweep them. Like, our Pokemon are way too cute. Maybe we try the fishing derby. I've always wanted to see Meteor Falls.
Ooh, that would be fun. Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. So with that, everybody has chosen their path. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go find Barry.
Okay.
Thought
All
you
right.
said you were gonna head towards the desert.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're just
taking Barry with me.
Taking Barry to the desert. Alrighty, you and Barry make your way down over to the desert, and he is trying to convince you on the way that his blue go-go goggles are much better than the red ones he gave you. But anyways, you're there at the entrance of the desert. There are a few directions you could explore. You could try to go into the heart of the desert. You could go down south, or you can go up north.
There's a picture of the desert, right?
Yeah, there's a map to the desert. I mean, you've played the game, so you know there's the Mirage Tower.
Yeah.
Ironically, Mirage Tower.
I think I'll go to the Mirage Tower.
Alrighty. Luckily for you, Barry does know the way. Otherwise, you'd be wandering to the desert until you found it. You guys make your way to the Mirage Tower. You're in. The floor is quite unstable, though. The tower might collapse at any moment. There are wild Pokemon here you could choose to encounter, or you can make your way up and see if there's a chance of finding one of the fossils that often spawn here. Maybe somebody
do
puts
both?
them here. We don't know. No, one encounter.
Shit. Barry, how do you feel about a little archaeology? Let's try and find some fossils.
Alrighty. You and Barry explore your way through the tower, and along the way, Barry adds a clay doll to his party. And you also run into a shiny Cofagrigus. Unfortunately, that thing is way stronger than you guys are, and you have to run away. But as you're dodging your way through the rubble, you guys fall through a wall that breaks, and you enter a room filled with 3 fossils.
What do they look like?
Allow me to check. So
Don't tell them what fossils, just send pictures.
I'm going to describe them. All right. So one is just like it looks like a protruding sphere. One one is just like a claw, and the last one is it's like a chipped tooth.
Wait, chip tooth?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Can I get? Are they colored? Like,
They're covered in dust. Can't really tell.
can I pull them all out and dust them off a little bit to get a better look at them?
You could certainly try. But as soon as you move one of the fossils, the tower may go down.
This is true. Okay, so we have one that looks like a claw,
Mm-hmm.
one that is just spherical,
Mm-hmm.
and then one that looks like a tooth.
Yeah.
That's such a hard decision because there's like 2 that I'm thinking of.
You can really fuck up here.
I will say one of these is a real stinker. And one of them is kind of the jackpot.
I
In
think
my
I'm gonna take the one that looks like a tooth.
Alrighty, you take the tooth fossil, or sometimes called the jaw fossil, and Barry snatches up the skull fossil. And as you grab it, the wall starts shaking, dust starts coming from the top. You guys need to get out of that tower ASAP. How are you gonna do it?
Barry, we
You gonna
gotta
run?
go.
Barry is sprinting away in front of you. You might be at risk
Barry, don't leave
of
me!
getting stuck under the ruins of the tower. What are you gonna do?
I'm I'm gonna try and be greedy here.
Oh God. Okay.
As I'm running,
You're gonna grab the other
I'm
fossil?
gonna pull. Yeah, as I'm running, I'm gonna pull out Hestia, and I'm gonna have Hestia use string shot on the fossil and pull it towards me.
God.
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Didn't think anybody could be this greedy. I like it.
Okay.
Literally about to get trapped under the ruins of a tower, and he's grabbing the fossil on the way out.
17.
Alrighty, Hestia lands a string shot and starts pulling in the claw fossil, as you're making your way out of the tower. Oh, luckily Hestia is able to use another string shot to pull you out of the tower just before it collapses. Barry is standing there with his hands on his hips, looking at you holding two fossils, saying, "You might be crazier than me."
What can I say? I like rocks.
Alrighty, well, all around I'd say that's a pretty good trip. I hear the the Stone Corporation is working on a way to revive these fossils. We might be able to do that if we make our way back to Rustboro.
Understood. How long of a trip would that be if I left now?
Not that bad, honestly. We make our way back down to Mauville, head to Verdant Turf. We could take the shortcut through the tunnel now, and we'll be right at Rustboro. And if you want, we could.
Let's go.
Yeah, we might be able to get back up to Meteor Falls. Actually, no, we can't. I forgot the incline, the ridges. Yeah, the little bump things.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only go down that
That's
direction. All right. Well, you start heading down towards Rustboro City, and then we're gonna move to the next side quest adventure. Vision quest, whatever this is. Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay. So we are heading to the contest, yeah? All right.
We are.
You grab N, you'll make your way down onto the contest hall back in Mauville City. No. Which Pokemon do you want to enter into your contest?
What's the contest for? Do I know anything about it?
Yeah, so there are 3 contests available. There is Beauty, Strength, and Speed.
Beauty, strength, and speed. Okay. I'm definitely putting Mo in beauty.
I like it.
There's no way you can't win. Is there no talent portion?
There is, of course. Right for the swimsuit
Okay.
portion.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna enter in Mo, and N is going to enter in. He's gonna enter in his little Sigilif because he thinks that thing is beautiful.
Right.
Okay. So. All right. The first part of the beauty competition is, of course, the runway walk. So your Pokemon will have to make its way down to the runway. It could do a move, show off its strut, and then make its way back. How are you gonna do this?
Yeah, Mo's got this.
All right.
Alright, so Mo's gonna absolutely lock in, and then while he's going down, I want him to use like a little bit of like a surf down to the end.
Okay, I like it. So
And
ride
then
the
once he
wave
gets
down.
to the end, he just kind of he looks over his shoulder and then he's gonna like strut back.
I like it. I
It's
like
a
it.
perfectly tailored speedo. It's like a lime green and has a couple spots on it, like
Wow.
big black polka dots.
Okay, I like it.
They won't expect it.
Yeah, tasteful, classy. All right.
Fashion.
Mo comes out. The audience is stunned. Silence. And then as Mo walks back away, he turns back over his shoulder and throws a wink at the crowd. And they go wild. Mo! 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 The fans are going crazy. Alrighty. And then N comes out with his Sigilif. He has it summon some rings in the sky and has it do a nice little acrobatic course. Very cutesy. Alright. The second portion is the talent portion.
Okay. So Mo's a breakdancer, obviously.
Alright.
So Mo's gonna go out here and Mo's gonna dance his absolute heart out.
To what song?
He's gonna put it all on the floor. Okay, I've been really grooving with "Groove Is in the Heart." I really want to
Okay.
hear it. Like Mo
like
really
it.
vibes with the slide whistle.
Okay. Very
Every time
nice.
there's a slide whistle, Mo goes into like a straddle split. Just
Ooh. Alright. Alright, Mo comes out, puts on the performance of a lifetime. The crowd's applaud is thunderous. The arena is shaking. And then Sigilif comes out and well, actually, I don't even know what Sigilif talent would be. Sigilif starts reading minds and uses psychic powers to display what people are thinking with images. This talent doesn't go over so well. It does embarrass a few people. One person in particular was thinking about Mo in a rather unsavory way.
and it'd be like that.
Anyways, oh, it's just Mo's immaculate charisma. What can you do? Honestly.
He gets it.
All right.
He gets it.
And for the final competition is going to be the interview. You get one question, and your Pokemon will answer. And of course, we have a Meowth translator at the ready.
Right. Okay.
All right. Now, Mo, if you had one wish, what would it be?
World peace.
All right. Mo says world peace. The crowd is pleased with this answer. They're happy that their idol is so humble, so caring, And
Has to be
Sigilif,
humble. Has to stay humble.
absolutely, humble king. Sigilif will come out next, and it'll get the same question. And Sigilif wishes that N could fly alongside it in the sky. Very, very cute answer. All right. Can't you roll 3 d20s for your performance, and then I'll give you a bonus from the audience, like their portion of the vote.
Okay, ready. Okay, I got a 13,
Alrighty.
a 15, and another 15.
Alrighty. Those rolls and your performance, that's enough to take the whole contest. Sigilif comes in third.
Hell.
And with
As
that,
it should.
Mo is given the beauty crown. It is impeccable. It's got a nice little centerpiece of a bright blue sapphire gem. And it actually boosts water moves by 10%.
Hell
Anywho,
yeah.
your other prize for winning the contest is 5 rare candies. Congratulations. Unfortunately, though, we're gonna have to restrict you to the advanced circuit from now on. I think Mo is a bit too he's a bit too good at this to be in the beginner circuit.
Well, what can you do?
Some people are just talented. It's all right. But hey, great performance out there. And with that, you and N chat about how you guys did, and you say that you really enjoyed the aerial performance from Sigilif. And of course,
really good.
big fan of the breakdancing, as always. And with that, you are good to, if you want, you can head back, or you could head towards Fall Arbor if you want. Do you want to watch Nova do her fishing contest? It'll take you a bit to get there, though.
Yeah, I'll go watch.
Okay.
Just support.
So let's do Atlas next.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, by this time, you've reached Rustboro and gotten your fossils. Mirage.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. So, You make your way into the jagged pass, or sorry, the fiery path, and the torkoals aren't blocking the path anymore. You do see the side route that they mentioned, but it's a bit difficult to navigate for those who aren't versed with the terrain. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna summon my Torkoal
All right,
and have him lead the way to his friends.
Torkoal tour. You start stomping away at a nice little Torkoal pace. All right. So with that, you and Nimona make your way into the cave, and finally you find the den of the Torkoals. As you enter, several flamethrowers are pointed at you, but luckily, the presence of your Torkoal has them point down. And they start chattering excitedly with your Torkoal. Your Torkoal passes on the message that you guys handled the buffoons on top of the volcano and stopped the instability in the tunnels. The Torkoals are very happy. They are trying to think of what they can give to reward you. But anything you want to do in the meantime, or give to them, or etc., etc.
I'm going to give my Torkoal the choice to go back to his family.
Oh my. Torkoal looks at you. He looks back at his family. He's confused. He thinks about it, but he finally decides to go back with them. This selfless act will be remembered by these Torkoals. And as for your prize, I didn't plan this. I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Is there
Check
anything you
your
want?
messages.
Yeah. Is there anything you
Check your
want?
messages.
Yeah. Okay. I can rock with this. So, the Torkoal that you sent back says to his family, like, we should get him a fire type to replace me. That way he can remember us. They look to each other, and none of them wants to go and leave the family. But a really old Torkoal in the very back looks up and says, "You're looking for a strong fire type? I have one, but it'll be a bit risky. Are you down?"
I'm down.
All right. The Torkoals lead you into a secret tunnel, and they don't allow Nimona to pass. They block the way off and leave her there at the den. You head down the tunnel. It gets more and more cramped until eventually you're crouched, following the Torkoal on all fours. Eventually, though, it opens up into a large cavern, and it's swelteringly hot. There's lava everywhere, and in the middle of the little pool of lava, there's something metallic shining. The Torkoal gestures to that and says, "Be careful. That is a very strong Pokemon. It's guarded this volcano for many years, but it's been slumbering." How do you want to take this on?
I'm going to ask the Torkoal to vaporize the honey and fill the entire room with psychedelic smoke.
All right. Fair warning, you will also be somewhat incapacitated. But I will say you're rather large tolerance you built up to various substances might give you, a little bit of advantage here. And with
Pokemon
that,
is he staring at?
you're gonna find out. So
Okay.
the Torkoal vaporizes the honey, and they flee the cavern, leaving you with the slumbering beast. As the smoke fills up the cavern, you start seeing things and hearing things, but you do notice that the metal object from the center of the pool is getting bigger. Something is rising. As it does, it takes a deep puff of the smoke and blows it out. It seems to enjoy it. Now,
It just DC'd everyone else.
yeah, so the Pokemon you found is a Heatran.
Yep.
Luckily for you, this isn't an adult Heatran. This one's a bit of a teenager. Of course, Heatran are not native to this region, unless that is, of course, what you guys are trying to solve. So, you've got this Heatran somewhat incapacitated from being absolutely zooted on that honey. How you want to tackle this?
I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out the Rotom sword.
Oh my god. All right. He pulls out the sword. That is the object, by the way, from the previous
That is
session.
the mystery object.
It was inside the cylindrical tube. So he pulls out the sword, his big
yeah.
black sword, and charges it with electricity, or the Rotom, to become a Rotom sword form. Now, what are you going to do with this?
I'm going to take a warrior pose and say, I can earn your respect or you can come with me already.
All right. He takes the pose, pointing the sword towards the Heatran. Heatran
tripping
looks at
balls.
you. Heatran looks at you like you're green. He's like, what is wrong with this guy? He's already tripping balls. He's never seen a human wield an electric sword.
Bro's got a lightsaber. What the fuck?
Heatran decides to test your metal and fires a chunk of molten magma towards you.
It will roll to parry it.
All right, let's see the roll.
19.
Parry. Well,
There's
you
no fucking way.
take the Rotom sword, you slice through the magma ball, and it lands on both sides of you, both halves.
I parry everything, head ass.
Oh god. All right, the Heatran is looking at you with some kind of bewildered amazement. He starts moving closer to you, and he like turns his one metallic paw upwards and hands it out to you as if asking for something. What are you going to offer this beast?
I'm going to offer him a drunken Oranberry.
Perfect. Just what a person tripping on laced honey needs. All right. The drunken Oranberry is popped in the Heatran's mouth, and damn, does he like that shit. He starts looking at you and nodding his head vigorously.
It will pull a Pokeball and give him the choice if he wants to come with it.
Alrighty. And with that, he agrees, walks up and taps the Pokeball, and you've caught a level 30 Heatran.
This motherfucker
Very
just caught
nice.
a Heatran.
Oh. Okay. Now it is
Guess
getting
I'll go
late.
back and show him out now.
Yeah. So Nova, if you want to do, we can start with the fishing derby and the meteor falls section at the next session, or we could do it today. What are you thinking? How are you feeling?
You do it at the next one.
Yeah, I will say yours is the longest, so.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, a bit of a scuff session. I'll have to see if I can actually post this one. Well, we'll see what we can do. But either way, great job, guys.
You can post everything after the gym battle.
Yeah. With that, yeah, we're good to call it here. Great job, guys. Session 10 comes to a close with some new party members, some new rewards, a legendary joining the pack. Won't be the
He's only a
last.
mythical.
Probably not. Oh yeah, he's right. He's a mythical, I think. Whatever. Either way.
Also, I have a Toxel that's ready to evolve, depending
yeah,
on
you
the
can,
nature.
Oh, never mind. It's a mythical. Or,
Like,
legendary.
it becomes a toxicity, but whether it has an amped nature or a low-key nature.
Let's say
Give him amped.
Yeah, amped.
Hmm.
That's the purple one, right? Purple toxicity.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I was
With
thinking.
the yellow.
All right, perfect. And with that, call the session a wrap.